Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today, a limited edition Belgian-style IPA from Maine, more precisely from Allagash of Maine, and this is their Hugh Malone Ale, which is a Belgian-style IPA. The ABV on this comes in at 7.3% ABV. Named after Hugh Malone, who was a 19th century hop farmer who later became a brewer in Maine, and he brewed beers into the early 20th century with an emphasis on the hops. This beer is a limited edition. It's the 2012 edition, as you might be able to see on the label, and it uses Maine-grown barley and imported Pilsner, as well as raw wheat malt. And then it uses Centennial and Amarillo hops to bring out that hoppy flavor. So another thing about this particular beer, $1 of all bottles sold are donated to the Maine Organic Farmers and Gardeners Association, which is almost 10,000 members strong. So the bottle sells for, $15 range, something like that. So $1 of that is going to a good cause to help the farmers of Maine. So I'm going to get right into it and check it on out. I have never had this before. It is a limited edition. Don't know if it's a one-off thing or something that they have done in the past, but we're going to give it a shot and see what it's like. All right, here goes to the cap. Oh, I could have let it go flying across the room, but decided to hold on to that cork there. So, a lot of bubbles in the top of the bottle and foaming up a little bit in the bottle. So let's give it a pour and see what this Belgian-style IPA is like. Pretty good pour, foaming up pretty well. So let me just let it settle down just a little bit. Let me try putting this back here. You might be able to see it better. Okay. Well, we're getting a pale yellow, hazy color. Lots of carbonation going on, a tremendous head, but that's also because I think I've been serving it in the upper 40-degree range, and it has been sitting out of my refrigerator for probably 20 minutes or so. You may have noticed a little bit of the moisture on the outside of the bottle. So it's foamed up pretty well, cloudy and hazy look with lots of carbonation and a pale yellow color. Check out the aroma. Centennial and Amarillo hops, they said. And I am getting a hop aroma, but at the same time I'm getting a nice wheat aroma and a good floral nose, a nice floral nose on this. Not a bountiful floral nose, but just enough to give it that flowery, floral aroma. A subtle one I kind of like. Noticeable enough, but not overpowering. And that is a nice aroma to me, with a good amount of the malts in there, the wheat malts in there as well. And a bit of the grain. So, let's check out this taste. Ooh, the body is light to medium, appropriate for the style, I think. It's got the slightest twinge of a citrus zing, not lemon or lime, more akin to grapefruit, but it's very, very subtle, because really I'm getting more of a powerful wheat aroma, wheat flavor, I should say, in grains, and the hops are just moderate. They have a nice moderate finish going on. Starts out, very pleasant and sweet, gets moderately bitter, and lingers just a little bit. It's not a long, lingering aftertaste. It just lingers just enough, for you to savor it those extra few seconds. It's very nice. It's a very refreshing beer. Very pleasant, very refreshing beer. It's kind of like a Hefeweizen with a a hoppy punch to it. That's probably one way I can describe it. That would probably be the best way to describe it. But it's very, very pleasant, very easy to drink. It's just another fine beer from Allagash. Allagash just continues to, impress me every time I have one of their beers. They just really know how to, emulate that Belgian style, no matter which of the styles they are trying to brew. Very nice. A fine IPA, a very fine IPA, and some of it going to a good cause, and that's always a nice sort of bonus when you're drinking a good beer. So, Allagash Hugh Malone Ale, the 2012 edition. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.